It's live and direct.
Yes, sir, live. Welcome back to another episode of the Heart Investment, guys. I'm your host, Aaron, and I have my lovely co-host, Aaliyah, and we have my boy, Sway. Hey, Sway, man, talk to him, man. Talk to him. Let the people know what's up.
What's up, guys? Happy to have been on this podcast right now. Start of Black History Month. You know what it is. Shoot, I'm working towards being an entrepreneur. Have my own business. Um, Grinding every day. My whole motto for 2021 is just to get a little bit better every single day and put myself outside of my comfort zone. So let's get it. Oh yeah, and you can follow me on Instagram at Joe_Slay with 3 Y's.
And he a Towson alum. All my Towson viewers, y'all know him. What he been? What did he do in college?
That was a while ago.
I heard a few stories.
That was the old Sway.
Right.
Oh shoot!
Watch me posters and be like, "Oh,
I
know that guy. He used to work at Rec Room.
Okay.
That's tough. That is tough.
All right. So our quote of the day, night, evening, whatever. When your work speaks for itself, don't interrupt. I'm gonna repeat that. When your work speaks for itself, do not interrupt. So, Sway, what does that mean to you?
When your work speaks for yourself, don't interrupt. Basically, the first. No, just the first thing I thought of was just like, I mean, you don't gotta talk about what you're doing if you're doing it. That's kind of what I think about. Kind of like Lamar Jackson, like nobody cares, just keep working harder.
Okay. Aaron, what do it mean to you?
See, I had it this time. I thought I did have it this time.
Oh, brother.
But you got to repeat that again.
When your work speaks for itself, don't interrupt.
When the work speaks for itself, don't interrupt. I mean, that's basically me.
Okay.
Let the action speak for itself. The job is going to get done regardless. Kobe didn't have to talk to you, to let you know that he was going to be a GOAT. He just showed it on the court. Scored 81 points to this day, January of 24. He scored 81 points on the Toronto Raptors, man. He didn't even speak before the game. He didn't even know that he was going to do that. He just knew that, he was just going to go out there and kill it. So,
right.
Actions speak louder than words, you know what I mean? So let his basketball game do the talking. Let my game do the talking, because at the end of the day,
you're not a baller. Like, what do you mean?
You don't ball?
No, he's some shit. Like,
do you see this? Do you see this Laker warm-up on me? I'm on the practice team. I got a 2-way G League deal.
Oh sure, he probably on ESPN. He probably on ESPN at 7:30.
Exactly. Miss Aaliyah, what does that mean to you?
So I do agree with you. Said actions speak louder than words. So when your work is you got good work and you get, don't interrupt it. So like for instance, for me, I'm drawing or I'm doing hair. I let my work speak for itself. I get compliments, here and there. Onyx, leave it. You get compliments here and there. It looks nice. Or don't interrupt it. Take it in. And let it speak for itself.
That is a lovely statement there. She's multi-talented, guys. And that's truly what this definition means is, basically
a little.
Yeah. It's basically letting your talent speak, produce. Let it produce, man, because it's all gonna work out regardless.
Right.
With that being said,
non-talent speak either, Mr. Not Baller.
He said not baller.
Love you.
Love you too. But that is key. If you have those obstacles in life where people want to throw you off your game. I know she's just playing or whatever, but you have those obstacles that people want to just throw shade on whatever it is that you're trying to do. But the best thing about being an entrepreneur is not letting that get to you, not getting down on yourself to stop you from achieving your dreams. And before we get into that first topic, I do want to dig deeper into you, Sway, because you're going to become an entrepreneur. I believe it solely in my heart. But just taking a quick scope of you, what is the definition of there's beauty in the struggle? Like I hear you mention that's kind of like a mantra to keep you going or some type of give it to me. Like what does that mean?
I mean, like, I think a lot of times, like when we see like a success story, we just see the success and we're just like, oh my God, that's so amazing. But we weren't with them when they were grinding it out and kind of like down in the dumps. And like that's the beautiful part about making it and becoming like the best version of yourself is the little intricate parts of every day and day, the years that you put into the grind, because you know what you did to get there. And like I think that's beautiful because like no matter what, no one just got it. You had to work hard to get it. And I think that's the main thing. But you flighting what's it called? Hitting flies in there, Leo. What you doing? But yeah, I think that's the main
Mind your
thing.
business. I'm trying to discipline my dog without having to get up.
But yeah, beauty in the struggle. That's the meaning. That's kind of like how I think about everything for real.
That is definitely new to me. I haven't heard something as clever as that because I feel like I'm still trying to come up with something that uh some type of mantra that keeps me reading every day about going forward. And it's a story behind everyone's success. So definitely, you have a story to tell. Everyone has a story to tell, and
Hmm.
it's the steps that you take. I can't talk today. It's the steps that you take to get to that next level. So I definitely pray for everything, all the success in the world with your entrepreneurship, and I'm definitely rooting for you, especially being a black entrepreneur. So
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
we're gonna roll into that first topic. You mentioned Black History Month,
Yes, sir.
and that is very important nowadays because the people before us that led the pathway to us doing achieving our dreams, like Cecile that just passed, God rest her soul, and you got Tyler Perry, you got those guys like Martin Luther King, you got Malcolm X. We all know those guys, but the guys that really impacted us in our generation today, uh, we wouldn't have made it without them. So I do, want to give praise to those guys that laid the path for us. Speaking now today, um, we just got a new president. He's not black, by the way, but
Yeah.
He's not black, by the way.
he's not black, by the way. But I'm really hoping that he is for the black people, the black community. Down in DC, we have the Black Matters Street. I don't know if you ever been there, but if you guys ever been there, then it's painted yellow and things like that.
It's
Can't miss
pretty,
it.
like
Um,
large.
yes, yes. So, with that being said, um, what do you think our black community is gonna, how do you see our black community, growing as a whole within these next coming years or moving forward? Because it's a lot of things that impact us. It's a 20-year-old boy. I forgot his name. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Emmanuel Jackson or something like that. He's a 20-year-old. For those of you that haven't uh, seen the full scope of the Capitol, riots and things like that. I'm not for certain if he was the only black guy there, but he was noticeable, and he didn't get released like the white guys that we know were a part of the Capitol riot and things like that. So, how do you see with that impact as well? How do you see that our black community growing as a whole?
That's to me, right?
Yeah, you're our guest.
Okay.
You speak first.
Of, of course, I should have known. But yeah, like I didn't even know about that part.
Mhm.
But just like ultimately, um, Like one of my favorite athletes is LeBron, and he started like the more than a vote. And I think like we're more powerful than we actually think we are, and like us voting definitely helped make a new change for this new president, right? So I think the black community as a whole is something bigger than us because we did help get this person in the office because a lot of young black people and just young people in general voted, and that kind of helped get him in. So I think just being more knowledgeable about like what how more powerful we actually are is going to help us in the day to day. Even look at the one girl who gave like the poem for Joe Biden, the black girl. She's the youngest girl or youngest person, and she's black. She's like 20 years old, and she's even going to read a poem for the Super Bowl. So like
Definitely.
we're already making waves already, and I think these next 4 years are going to be a big difference for everything. I think.
I definitely agree with that. And the black girl that you mentioned, is still I seem to forget a lot of people,
I
but
know I see it on
um,
Instagram and
yeah,
everything
it
too.
rolls off my tongue too well. But definitely she's making waves for sure because a lot of people have endorsed her, like Queen
Hmm.
Latifah and Oprah, and people of those huge names. And you know, definitely LeBron James is a huge advocate for
That's my dad.
definitely a huge advocate for the black community as far as the social media impact, the brutality that we're enduring.
Hmm.
I really appreciate your take on that for sure because it doesn't get any easier for us. It's always a challenge for us to get up every day as a black person to do
Hmm.
what. So if LeBron James wasn't an athlete or if he wasn't, a professional NBA player, it'd just be some, outside of that, outside of that arena, he's definitely just another one of us. Like he's another black man to the white
Mm,
people. So
Right.
no mistake about it. He's just using his platform to his advantage to help us. So
Hmm.
anyone that downs that doesn't see the bigger picture. And it's not only him that advocates for us, it's other NFL players and things like that that also set out to make a huge impact, but he is the hugest by far. Um,
Right.
you heard about the thing, the courtside Karen?
Oh yeah.
yes,
Court.
yes,
What?
yes. Courtside Karen.
Courtside Karen.
That's
Now they were having an exchange. The Heat, I mean the Hawks were getting they weren't getting blown out, but the game was pretty much over. And like I said, like courtside Karen got her 15 minutes of fame, and like I said, I promise you, she probably got another 10,000 followers or 1,000 followers just by having an
she
altercation.
lucky Savannah wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
a lot
was.
of people say that for sure. A lot of people say that for sure.
Savannah would shut her down. She don't play.
She's like, nah, not my house. Not with my
Absolutely
baby.
not. Mm-mm. Not with her man.
I don't know what the altercation was about, but
Yeah.
you definitely have those fans that are talking things past the game of basketball. So I definitely think you handle well. Just escort them out, whatever the case may be, and then just let it go. But she wanted to take it further and go social media, like I said, to get her 15 minutes of fame. And
Hmm.
uh, obviously she was white, so it definitely um, made new headlines. So with that being said, I always think twice about another person trying to impact my life in the wrong way, and no matter what color it is, because you have those black on black crimes as well, and that leads me to another story that I'm pretty sure you heard, but the 9-year-old girl that was arrested or pepper sprayed, things like that. Uh, I forgot what state that was. I'm not sure if it was New York. I'm not sure if it was something like that. But um, the 9-year-old girl was looking for her dad, and she, if I'm not mistaken, she seen her stepmom because I don't think that's her biological mother. but
Hmm.
she seen her stepmom and her stepdad arguing, and she stabbed him. So
Shoot.
so she couldn't find her dad, and the stepmom was running around with blood on her lip, and the 9-year-old girl said that she wasn't coming back. She wasn't coming back home to that girl, that mom, because of that incident. So the police were involved, and um, she was resisting. She was resisting. I guess she didn't want them to help. I don't know. I don't know who called the police.
Hmm.
But this story was interesting because of the aggressiveness that this was being handled by. So I honestly was scared for the 9-year-old girl, not only because she got pepper sprayed, but because of the aggressiveness of this. Like, I never thought that a 9-year-old would get aggressively handled like this. Like, I have a niece, and her birthday's February 8th, this weekend, or Monday, and she's about to turn 10. So it hit
Hmm.
me. It hit me because I'm just like, damn, like my 9-year-old niece is out here about to get aggressively handled. Like, I don't think the police, I don't think the white, like, added on top of that, the white police cares about age, color, whatever the case may be. They just know that we're black. And you know, uh, I encourage everyone to go ahead and read up on this story, because it hit me differently, because I never expected a 9-year-old. I'm pretty sure she is the youngest, to my knowledge, that that made headlines, about some type of police brutality. And I don't think anyone would expect a 9-year-old to have been pepper sprayed by police or anything like that. So uh, what do you think police brutality rates and effectiveness of our black community? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how effective do you think it impacts us as a whole?
In terms of like how often does it happen?
I know it happens pretty often, but some of these things don't make headlines. But
Right.
it definitely impacting us as, like, um a band authority, or I just go with that for now. Like a band authority.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you were talking about that, I was thinking about this Netflix special. It's based on a true story, like in New York.
Hmm.
I think it was maybe in like the 80s or the 90s, maybe early 2000s. Not too sure. But these young kids, they were in like the area in New York, of this woman who was found, like, I think she was dead or something, and the police got all the kids together that were out like late at night and took them to the police station, and kind of they were like hitting them and treating them as adults. And they were like 8, 9, 10, 11 years old. And like I couldn't even finish it because just like bad. You know what I mean? Like they were like
Right.
roughing them up, like they wouldn't let them see their parents. It was just like a really bad thing. So it's been going on since,
I hate movies like that. I hate anything like that's crazy.
yeah, it's a show. That's the worst part about it. So it's episodes. So like it's been going on for a while, even before camcorders and people could even take video of it. And there's so much video footage that you don't even see that doesn't even make the news. So I mean, I just hope that it gets better. We'll see. Cause I was watching the OJ documentary or whatever, with Cuban Gooden on Netflix, and it opened up with like Rodney King beatings, and I was like, shit, like that happened to George Floyd, the same thing, and the riots happened, and that was back in 1990, what four or not 1992, and it's
Mm.
2020 21. So I mean, all we can do is just hope that it gets better because more people are seeing it, more people are stepping up, like athletes and just I guess influencers and who else who has a bigger platform is just making it known. So I think that's the way that it's ascending, I guess. But I mean, it's still going to be prevalent because there's other countries that we don't even see it happening in. So I just hope that it does get better. That's really it.
That is a great take on that. As we look up to these guys, LeBron James and the incidents with Rodney King and George Floyd and those guys. Uh, how would you?
You getting a little tipsy over there, huh?
Is he? Is he?
Right. He just poured up another glass. What's going on over there?
I don't know, man. Wine Wednesdays is taking another turn. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I just went back from the gym. I deserve this.
Is that one of the 2021 goals?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Like I went a lot. Well, not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. In 2020, I didn't really go that much. Now I'm making an effort to go like at least 3 times a week and like actually work on my fitness.
Definitely.
So
Look, you are a true testament to that when you start
Yeah,
waking
because you a little skinny, son.
every
I
day
ain't
at 5 a.m. go to the gym. So I definitely look forward to seeing some different.
What was that?
I don't know. You know how the muscular guys start doing some things with their muscles. But
He don't got no muscles.
yeah,
Both of
dude.
y'all. He don't got muscles and you can't hoop. What's next?
What are you talking about?
Jeez.
That's crazy.
See that?
I'm not trying to break this screen. So
Look, black on black cyberbullying and shit.
Cyberbullying. Oh
Black on
wow.
black
So y'all gonna
cyberbullying.
bully.
right,
Wow.
taking it
Yes.
to a new level.
Yes, this is something new. We adding new stuff every day. Like I was saying, you're becoming an entrepreneur, and using your platform. Like I said, we look up to those guys, LeBron James and Rodney King and uh, uh, shit, George Floyd, and outside.
Is he lagging?
I think he is.
Aaron. What in the world? I thought it was my phone. Oh, brother. Aaron, you're
The
frozen.
government
Oh, there you go. Wait a
am I
second.
frozen?
All
The
not
government
anymore.
is listening to community conversation.
Right,
The
right.
government is listening.
Yes, they are.
They trying to stop you.
Yes, they are trying to stop me. The powers at hand are trying to stop me. Look,
Hey yo.
The
like I
powers
said,
that be.
yes, the powers at be are trying to stop us from empowering our own black community. But you, as an entrepreneur, I know you're going to do some great things, like I said before. But how would you use your platform to impact our black community?
Oh shoot. Well,
Ooh.
for starters, it's just the idea that you don't have to be a rapper, play sports to become successful. Because I think in like a lot of communities, that's the goal. Like that's the thought that embodies success. So that number one, just setting that, coming from like a single mom family, like becoming a business owner, that's huge as just in itself. And then once I get there, just using my voice and just using, I guess, to have like charitable organizations and helping out, and just just really getting involved within the community and just showing people, maybe speaking at schools. I think that'll be so dope. To speak at a school is like, back when we were able to actually be inside of like a room with other people without masks and stuff, of course. But yeah, I think speaking at different events would be really great, to really give back to the community in that way, and just let everyone know that you can do it if you just put your head down and just keep going and grinding. Don't let anyone stop you.
Definitely.
All right, Sway, I'm about to put you on a spot
Yes,
because Sway said to me off camera, of course, that he is interested in starting his own podcast.
That's
So,
right.
how will you use your podcast? What will your podcast be about, and how will you use that to empower others?
that's tough.
That's a great point. So yeah, I'm happy I'm on this one, so I can kind of see. I'm still like in the phase of learning, like about podcasts and everything. But I set one of my goals for 2021 also is to have a podcast by the end of the year. So I'm not sure the name of it yet, but I kind of wanted to be a little bit like, I don't know, if it's going to be like sports related or if it's going to be like based on the guest. And I like the way you guys have like the heart, and you guys kind of do that. Like I like that. So I'm just looking for a format. Really, it's gonna come to me eventually. But how will I empower others? I'll give them the chance to kind of say their piece and kind of talk about themselves and what their goals are. Things of that nature. Kind of like you guys are giving me the opportunity to.
Will we be guests on your podcast?
Fuck no, I'm just joking. Yeah, of course.
Wow!
Hey,
That's
hey,
crazy.
Yeah,
hey,
I
You know
got
what?
you.
that
Cut.
hit
Podcast over.
Fuck no, son.
Over. That is insane.
Hey,
Wow.
that hit me differently. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
Nah,
crazy. You know what?
nah,
Please clip.
That is crazy. Listen,
I think it lagged when I said, yeah, of course.
No, nigga. We heard you. No, nigga.
No, of course. What?
We heard you loud. Listen, we heard you.
You can run it back and you can hear. I'm like, yeah, of course.
Right.
hey, man, that hit me differently. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's crazy.
Nah, but seriously
Listen,
though,
when I post this podcast on my story, I'm posting that exact part.
I think I had to as well. It's gonna have to be a real replay.
Like, wow, that's crazy.
You guys are treating me like the news. Only say the bad part. That's crazy.
Hey, go ahead.
only the bad stuff. Only the bad stuff, right?
Listen, man, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Um,
Don't ever bring your shitty podcast anyway.
Hey, that's what I'll call it. I'm just joking. Shitty podcast with Sway. What's up? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna use it something around my name. I don't know, like Sway's. I don't know. You guys have any?
With an S, like Sway's something that starts with
I don't know,
S.
Sway's Corner or something like that.
No, it's gotta start with an S. Sway's
Corner. I don't know.
That don't start. Corner don't start with an S, nigga.
Sway's Corner. Start with an S.
No, SS. Sway's.
Maybe Spotlight with Sway.
Okay, that's cool.
That's not bad.
All right, but we don't talk about podcast on our podcast.
Yeah.
That is not what we do.
You'll have better ideas.
You have to help him. What? No.
I mean, we're here.
See, that's the problem with black people nowadays. They don't want to uplift the next black upcoming.
We can help him off camera, not on camera. Okay.
Aaliyah's business only.
Yeah, I guess he's business only. I'm more of the extravagant, like a person that helps people and still have a good time with that.
Right.
So after
don't try to make me bad cop.
She is definitely good cop. She's bad cop. But
I am not bad cop.
Definitely going to become a great podcaster. And it's going to come to you in a dream as well. So watch out for those. So this is how this came into format, because it came to me in a dream. But it's also
he was Martin Luther King one night.
Look, sometimes I gotta be Martin Luther King Jr. I gotta be the third. You know what I mean? So it comes to me. Things like this, starts movements. And people after me are starting to do similar things. So you come up with a lot of brainstorming ideas.
Yes, sir.
You just said a lot.
It is. I got to take breathers sometimes.
Yeah. Come on, Pastor Aaron.
Yes.
For us now.
Reverend Father.
Pastor Aaron, because he be chatting. He will talk and talk and talk and talk. He is Pastor Aaron.
This is why I'm very good at relationships, because I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're single.
But what?
Oh yeah, I'm single, baby.
Hey yo!
I forgot.
I
forgot.
Look, he's using our platform to
broadcast himself.
Talk to the world and broadcast his singleness. I don't know if that's a bad. I don't know if that's a good. He's shooting his shot at the million watching.
Gotta shoot your shot, right?
Listen, man, he even got a sweet name, man. Anybody named Sway, honestly, has it. Honestly, has it.
He's not even smooth.
Jean-Marc, yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I don't even know. It depends. I don't even know. I don't know.
It depends on the setting.
I never seen him in action.
It depends on the setting.
Depends on the setting.
I'm
I'm
gonna
working on
go
other
back
things.
to Towson and I'm gonna figure out how he was in Towson.
Well,
Ah, I
Let's
don't
see if
know.
he was smooth in Towson.
That is definitely about to be our next topic. Now that you bring that up, the
Towson?
setting sweat. How would you set the sweating for? I mean, did I say sweating? How would you set the setting for meeting a new person? Like, how would you go about that, man? Like,
well,
Not in the gym.
well, sure, right? It depends where to meet them at. That's the thing.
I mean,
Um,
college students. So give
okay.
us give us the setting of how would you do it at Towson, man? You got the white girls there. You know what I mean? They smart with that PWI
Oh
brain.
yeah, he love the Beckys. Don't get me started. Do not
That
Look,
get me
PWI
started.
brain with that BBC brain. So, if we're using acronyms, but
He
yeah,
love the
I
Beckys.
mean, I don't know, like shoot, like parties, pre games, day drinks. That was really big at Towson. That's usually where you would meet people. And I guess
is he still here?
Oh, he's lagging?
Yeah,
Dang, everybody's lagging. Oh wait,
can you
is he
guys hear
back?
me?
Yeah,
yeah,
you're back.
yeah. You're back. You're back.
Looks like
Am
everybody needs
I
to upgrade their
lagging?
Wi-Fi.
Uh, uh,
Am I lagging?
You're back. Can you hear
yeah,
us?
you're
Am
back.
I lagging?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back now. I don't
You can
know.
hear us?
Shit. But yeah. Like, yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me? Am I moving?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if you guys heard like what I was saying, but yeah, parties, pre games, day drinks. I guess the normal, and at Towson. But like now that like I'm older, it's like it's different. I'm adjusting to it.
What's
Um,
different?
so
What
yeah,
about it?
the difference is I guess the plethora of girls, so to speak. Now I'm like you don't have as many like you don't have it's not as much unless you put yourself out there like going up to random girl like and that's something that was easier at Towson because when I did it I was always lit, so it was easier. I had that liquid courage, but like
He
going up
had
to
liquor
like
encouragement.
yeah,
Liquid.
going up like that's something I'm working on now. Like not drunk, just going up, like having the balls, having the confidence, just to like yeah, I think you're bad, I think you're hot, whatever. That like the adjective is to describe that girl. Like
That
going
definitely
up to
sounds like a white boy trying to talk to a black girl. I
all
think you're
right.
hot.
I think you're bad. No, I think you have a really big booty, and I
Hey,
like you. I think
I
you're a cutie. So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Aaron, Sway's black card is debatable.
Oh,
oh,
stop. What are you talking about?
is it
It's
debatable?
it's 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 very debatable.
Oh man.
No, I
But
don't
it's
know about
okay, because
that.
I'm gonna put both of y'all black cards to the test with this black history quiz. But we're not on that right now. Go ahead, continue.
All right, we're not on that, but it definitely is different with the coronavirus out here, the pandemic. I don't know from experience, but you have that very few selection, and like I said, it takes all the confidence in the world to you know I guess talking to a girl or vice versa. Um, Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Even a man can say that about another guy without you know being that way. But definitely it's a challenge with that. But I like that. I like that. It's not a bad approach, honestly. I just wanted to see where your head was because it didn't sound black at all. But just
Uh-uh. Right. Yeah, probably not. Right? Probably not. Probably not.
hey, hey,
Yo,
hey,
you're hot.
hey,
You're,
that's
yo, let me talk
I'm
to you real
like, I
quick.
mean, it is 90 degrees outside, so
it is. I honestly could say something else.
Let
Honestly,
me let me holler at you real quick.
let me holler at you real quick.
Let me holler at you real quick.
all right. He sounds.
He like, yeah, let me rap to you. You look good.
What's
You
good
look
with
good.
you? What's good with you?
Ah,
How would that? Yeah, that sounds. Yeah. What's good
That
with
don't even sound like it's smooth in your mouth. Like you
it
sound
doesn't.
like you
It
have
doesn't sound
voice
like you
back.
say anything like that.
you?
You have the
I gotta
voice
sound like the. I gotta sound like the Allstate guy with that deep voice. Hey, what's
Oh,
good, baby?
yeah. Look, that is another idea for your podcast: how to talk to women or black girls in a sense, man. But
I told you he
moving
liked
on,
them Beckys. The Beckys, he just be like, hey, how you doing?
look, there's nothing wrong with liking Becky's. They just not my type. I mean, they can get you into the companies and things like that. But,
I like everyone. Everyone.
oh, big girls, small girls. I mean, what's considered big to you?
What's considered big?
Yes.
Ooh, controversial.
You
Well,
said
I gotta see her to see, right?
Let's go with pound wise.
Pound wise, what about
Wait,
height to pound ratio? That's what we're
height to
yes.
talking.
power ratio, 5'10", 300.
Oh hell no, that's a linebacker.
Hey, yeah.
That's a linebacker. That's a Super Bowl. That's a Super Bowl.
Hey,
That's a
yeah.
linebacker. Jesus Christ.
But not necessarily 300, but I think most girls nowadays are pretty much 5'7",
Oh no, the
5'7",
the
about
weak.
5.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
He's
see,
frozen again. Oh, wait. I think he's
is
back.
he back?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're back now.
Hey man, this is funny. Look, I said 5'7",
Am I
195.
frozen? I'm
Uh,
frozen.
yes,
No. We can. You're not frozen no
I
more.
can hear you though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's definitely
You
gone.
better get off the Xfinity Wi-Fi.
You talking to me?
Yes, off the
Yes.
Xfinity Wi-Fi.
That's crazy. Let me see.
Are you good?
So I was lagging the whole time.
No. You're fine now.
The whole time, but certain spots.
Certain spots. All right.
But
Yeah,
you're
I
good
mean
now.
you're fine now though.
All right. Cool. I need to close some apps on my computer.
So yeah, what's up? Okay, so all right. What about the 5'7", 190?
Well, I, it's hard. I don't know girls' weights like that. I don't like. I just know 5'10" and 300. That's OD.
I mean
Okay,
you
well,
can look at a girl and tell her weight, bruh.
Like that's
I am
OD.
5'3".
I
I
can
am
look at a
5'3",
girl and tell her weight.
You're 5'3" and what?
160.
Oh, really? Once.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's
really?
definitely a D lineman.
Bitch, fuck you. Excuse you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well,
You
She's
trying to
a
call
point
me
guard.
bitch? You trying to
She's
call
a
me
huh?
point
bitch?
guard.
No, I'm not trying to call you big.
Uh-oh.
Because
That's why I don't.
you are very much 5'11", 140. Please
I'm a
don't.
wide receiver. I'm sorry. I'm a star
You're
wide receiver.
you're skinny as hell.
Huh?
Like I weigh 190. I'm 6'1", 190.
Exactly.
So
I'm 250.
You're not 6'1" nothing, Aaron. You're not 250 nothing. Shut up. Please. Shut up.
I keep telling her, people. I keep telling her.
Aaron, you are 140. Please.
Listen. Back to back to that. I mean, I can tell people's weights just by looking at them. I mean, not to the exact dimension, but I can tell. This is how I have a very good eye. But back to what you were saying. This is interesting. I never thought I would ever talk about this topic. I don't like talking about women's weights, but the topic.
You about to get bashed and canceled.
Um,
Be
all right,
careful what you say.
the government's watching.
uh,
You are live. Be careful
I
what
don't,
you say.
I don't have problems with anybody's weight. Honestly, I mean, I could tell you a true story. In middle school, I did like Nah, I lied.
You like them 300 pounders.
Hey, yeah,
You like them 300 pounders.
honestly, man, I don't, but they bake cookies well. They do. Um,
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Um,
All right. What's the
Um,
biggest that both of y'all have dated or
whoa,
have been associated with? The biggest approximate weight and height.
nothing over 200 for sure.
I didn't have a scale on me when we were doing
Of
it.
course,
Uh, yeah, I don't know.
either,
Uh,
right?
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Probably like, yeah,
smart ass.
I would say 200, maybe. I don't know. She's kind of tall. I guess that made sense.
The tallest-
I had a good time. I
Yeah.
don't know if that counts.
How tall was she?
I don't know. Probably like 5'10", 5'11". It kind of made sense. She had a
Uh,
booty, right? Yeah, she got some weight back there.
oh,
Yeah, she has,
you know you an ass man.
I am. I'm an ass man.
I
An ass man. We were.
feel type of guy. Honestly, I don't know. It depends. It
What does it
depends.
depend on?
It depends on the personality. Like if you just out
What
there
does
just
her body got to do with her personality?
if you just out there just trying to swing the ass just because you got one, I don't want you.
Nigga, you either an ass man or a titty man or both. You're
No,
not.
I just said it depends on the personality. If you just out there just swinging the booty
What's the
like you
first thing
got,
you look at? Her ass or her titties?
I don't look at neither.
Oh my god.
He looks at her brain. He wants
Exactly.
to see
I
what's
look
that.
at the brain. Exactly. This is key
Aaron,
number one, guys.
Aaron,
Always look at the brain.
Aaron,
Yes, ma'am.
lie to your mother, not me.
What do you mean lie to her? I ain't lying to you.
You were lying. You are a
I,
male species. Male
I,
species
I
look at
am a
body.
male species, and I'm definitely one of a kind. The first thing I look at is not the ass, it's not the titties, it is the brain. If you can't talk to me intelligently, I don't care just about your titties or your ass.
I want to see where that head's at.
Exactly. I mean,
Male
yeah, go
I
ahead.
want to see where that
I didn't
head.
catch on that one. But go ahead.
Y'all are wild. That's
It's like
crazy.
that. Hard investment, man. You're telling the real raw emotions. Oh
That's
man,
why you
this is
had to bring huh? You nasty.
uh
You're nasty.
look.
Aaron, I'm disgusted.
I'm sorry, you gotta have a girl for everything. For college friends, you gotta have a girl for when you're sick, when you're healthy. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I'm just messing with
Are
y'all,
you
man.
just out here pimping hoes?
I'm gonna go ahead and delete that clip because that was a lie. But
You can't delete it. It's live, nigga.
you're right. All my YouTube followers and things like that, that was very true. But
You trying to pull a sway? Oh, it glitched. I didn't say that.
no, I don't need to lie to females. But anyway, with 2021 being here, Sway, you got a lot upcoming, man. So uh, is there anything outside of being an entrepreneur that you plan to inspire or achieve, with this upcoming year?
Well, so entrepreneurship, figuring out this podcast, um, gaining some more weight, like muscle. That's why I'm going to the gym, and to get my
Shark
get my
ass.
sleeve get my sleeve finished, my half sleeve. So
You got a
yeah,
tattoo?
yeah, I got all this. This part where I show it.
Aaron's
I mean,
don't
that's not
show
the
it.
point. But,
Aaron's naked.
It's like, wait, he's naked. What did you say?
Yeah.
I
Like,
He's
am.
naked. No
uh,
tattoos.
I'm waiting on my appointment with Smush. You know what I mean? So that's my guy right there. You know what I mean? We gotta
You
get
gotta
some.
catch up. I'm at 3. You need to catch up.
I promise you,
Is
when I
that a
do,
tree?
when I
yeah,
start
it
getting
is.
tattoos, what does the tree have on there? Like is there olive branches? Like what is the branches?
It's an oak tree with a shadow behind it, and my
You put
sister's
them like
name.
a broccoli tree? Like what is that?
It
Huh?
said oak, nigga. Oak tree.
It's an oak tree, the tree of life,
Oak
and with a
tree?
with a shadow behind it because it represents her and how she's kind of always followed me in life. And then
Mm.
up top is like a lioness in the clouds that represents my mom. Her name's up top. represents her because she's strong and courageous. And then this right here, the phoenix rising from the ashes, 'cause that's that beauty in the struggle I was talking about. So no matter what, I rise above. And that Haitian flag behind you, that's going right here. Yeah.
Oh, very powerful there.
You don't even speak Creole.
Patois. Say that.
That is so. First of all, never mind.
Patois.
Yeah,
I want some jollof rice. I can fuck with you.
You just said you
I
dog
know. I
African.
know.
No,
I know.
because
It's
you
a
said
joke.
patois. That's Jamaican, love.
I know.
Everything but Creole. Horrible.
I-
Horrible. Horrible.
It's going to have a shadow behind it, and it represents that part of my life. I don't know. It's in the mystery. So I was raised by a single mom, so that side of my family I don't really know, but it's still a part of me, and that's the point of the tattoo, Aaliyah. Let me finish.
Uh-huh.
Cheers.
Well, when somebody say, "Oh, you speak Creole," you're gonna be like, "No."
I don't tell them that I do. I mean, I speak some of it though, but
You don't
that's better
speak
than not.
shit, nigga.
That's better than not knowing anything. Anyway,
Who don't know nothing? Stop say, bitch. What?
everybody knows that. Everybody knows that though. Like I have a whole group message named that.
Why is your group message name Stop say?
Listen, we have some weird people here.
Anyway,
But
we're at the 14-minute mark. It's supposed to be 15, but y'all talk too much. We're at the 14-minute mark. That means y'all we're gonna test y'all black cards.
Ooh.
Or technically y'all black history cards.
Okay.
Ooh.
So whoever is honestly gonna be the first person who answers.
We buzz or
What am I buzzing?
Raise your hand.
Go ahead.
That's how it goes. You gotta raise your hand. So I got a couple questions. It's a multiple choice. They're multiple choice. Lift Every Voice and Sing was written by A. Langston Hughes, B. James Weldon Johnson, or C. James Weldon Johnson and Rosamond Johnson. Sway.
A.
You said Langston Hughes?
Oh shit, that's a poet. That's a poet. Shit,
Wow.
No. I know who it is.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I know who it is. I said that, but I know who it is now. I know who it is. Based on how you read that, I know who it is.
Gave it away.
I know she did. God damn it. Wasn't listening fully.
Yo, this is live. This is hilarious. They were watching.
Listen, man, that's that PWI education. They ain't teach you.
I know.
They ain't teach you nothing about us.
This is why we go to HBCUs, young ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Aaron, you got an answer?
Why should I answer that? He got it wrong.
Okay. Because I want to see if you get the point or not.
The answer is B. So, I mean.
You're wrong, too. Anyways, next.
How am I wrong? It's the same person.
It's C. It's two people who wrote the song.
Oh, I got those confused. You said it second. That's all.
Anyway. Y'all both.
But it was the same person. It was the same person.
Anyways, the A-Train.
Stop cheating.
Shut up. The A-Train was written by A. Edward Kennedy Ellington, B. Court Basie, or C. Billy Strayhorn.
Gee, she can't even give us the correct names and shit.
Billy Strayhorn, Court Basie, or Edward Kennedy Ellington.
Now, Edward Kennedy
Just
Ellington.
shut up and pick an answer.
Was Duke Ellington's brother.
Pick an answer.
And he was a piano.
You talk too much. Just answer.
Listen, is this Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader or something? Like,
just so you know the answer?
That
was a good show.
I do know the answer, but I mean, I want to hear Slay's answer first.
Why? This is a quiz. It's between both of y'all. So
I'm trying to figure out what A-Train is.
I know the answer to these.
I don't even know what A-Train
is. Slay, what are you going to say?
I don't even know what A-Train is. So I'm trying to figure out that. Wow. I know, right? It's bad. What the fuck is A-Train?
You are embarrassing yourself.
I don't care. This is real. What is A-Train?
You tell them what A-Train is.
Aaron, what's the answer?
Can you tell me what A train is before I give my answer?
Aaron, answer. I want you to answer it.
The answer is B. So
Who?
I just said the answer is B. That's it.
B. Court Basie?
Yeah. Say that again.
Court Basie?
Yes.
Wrong. It
Whoa,
was
what?
Billy Strayhorn.
Billy Strayhorn.
Yeah, neither one of y'all. This is so bad. Okay, let's try another one.
Listen, she didn't know these. She didn't know
The
these.
first, shut up. I do. The first black governor of an American state was. Okay, no. What state was the first black governor? Virginia, Louisiana, or California? Sway.
Well, I know it's not Virginia. So Louisiana or California? Fuck. I'm gonna go with Louisiana. That's my final answer. Lock it in.
Okay. 1 point for Sway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I
That's
thought
what
it was a goner.
that's that Katrina. That's crazy, bro.
All right. The first black elected to the U.S. House of Representatives was A. John Monard, B. Joseph Rainey, or C. Oscar DePriest. Sway.
Well, A.
No. Aaron.
Damn. Goddamn. He's waiting. He's waiting for so he can make it like a true or false, like
He
one or two
is.
answers.
He's trying
Yo,
so hard.
I'm the host. I'm supposed to answer nothing. But
No, it's between y'all two.
all right. Do you want me to get all the answers correct now?
Aaron, first of all, you didn't even get the first answer correct. You didn't get anything correct.
Because I wanted to let the guest win.
Aaron, what's the answer?
That's a real host.
Exactly. C. The answer is C.
The answer is C. Oscar DePriest. Wrong. You not black.
It's B for black.
It is B. Joseph Rainey. Okay. The founder of Chicago was A.
Of Chicago?
John Baptist
What?
Point.
You mean Jean Baptiste?
I'm sorry. Jean.
Yeah, she's talking about a French pioneer, bro. Like,
Jean.
Jean Baptiste Point. B. Captain Meriwether Lewis, or C.
Captain Meriwether Lewis. That's her. Lady Cap.
That's your
Lady
answer.
Cap.
Huh?
That's your answer.
I'm going with that is the Lady Cap. You know what I mean?
So that's your answer.
I just told you why I selected the answer. Don't
Wrong.
care if it's
Wrong. Sway, what's your answer?
So he said Lady Cap, huh? Can you give me the answers again or the choices again?
A is Jean, B is Captain, C is how you say this?
yeah.
I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna go with A. Jean.
Okay, that's right.
Because you don't know how to say the third one, or whatever it's called.
I didn't know. I said Esther Levon, Nico.
You don't even know the people that she's talking about.
Not
No,
really.
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
This is not just black. This is just also like I don't know history that well.
I would say this is history. This is history.
This is history and black. If you say MLK and Rosa Parks, I'll know some of that, right? And the peanut butter guy.
What's his name?
George Washington Carver. Carver.
Yes, Carver.
There's a school around town. Yeah, no, I'm hip. He's a peanut butter guy.
The peanut butter guy. All right. Last one. Of the 44 founders of Los Angeles, A, 1 was black, B, 10 were black, or C, 26 were black.
Wow.
1, 10, or 26?
I'm gonna go with 10.
Aaron? I'm not telling y'all if it's right or wrong yet. It's the last one, so we want suspense. Aaron?
Suspense. I mean, so if I get this right, then I tie it up with him.
No, you lost regardless.
How did I
But
lose and he got one right?
he has 2 right.
Okay.
You have 0. So 110 or 26?
26.
It's 26.
Damn, that's what's up. I'm glad I'm wrong. Shit, that's what's up.
No,
Yeah.
I honestly, Aaron, you still both of y'all horrible.
What?
Both of
I
y'all fired.
wanted to at least get one right because I know these answers. I'm
No,
very
you
good at
didn't
history.
even. Shut up. Please shut up.
I'm very good at history.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes. I
Is
am.
that so?
I'm a math guy. I like math.
Okay, so who was before Rosa Parks?
What do you mean before Rosa Parks?
You mean to sell them?
Rosa Parks was not the first person to refuse their seat on a bus. There was somebody before.
Gosh. What?
Since you love history, Aaron.
Everybody knows she wasn't the first person though.
Okay, so who was it?
I mean, I don't remember her name, but I just know she wasn't the first person. She wasn't even the second.
Claudette.
She wasn't even the second person to do that.
Claudette Colvin was the first person.
She was actually the third.
That's not the first person. There were a bunch of people before Rosa, but Claudette Colvin is one of them. She was 15 years old when she did it.
That's
9 months before Rosa Parks. I love this is beautiful. History is beautiful. Black history, of course. All right, Aaron, wrap us up. I got a client.
As we're wrapping up, Sway, I'll first want to say that you're going to be a great entrepreneur. I've been saying that the whole show. So you got to speak things into existence. This has been a great show. I love the vibes for sure. Definitely always welcome to have you back on the show. There's some great knowledge.
Nah, fuck him. He didn't even want us on his show.
What are you talking about? You got to run that clip back.
Yeah, I am, and I'm gonna post it too.
All right, man. I'm weak, but definitely, definitely gave us, a good time tonight. I look forward to seeing you succeed. I look forward to, seeing your business in newspaper and things like that. Stay black and proud.
Stay
with
black
that,
and proud.
Yes,
I like
you got to instill that in some people's minds because some people are mad that they woke up black, and that is actually.
I love my complexion.
Same.
I love my
skin color. That's why she would have been in the house while we've been in the field. That's why.
Right.
I would have been getting fucked. My pussy would have been torn the fuck up. Y'all don't look.
This is live and direct.
Hey, yeah.
Like what you
live
mean, y'all wouldn't have had y'all pussy lips torn the fuck up. So what are you talking about?
Our back would have been broken into.
Listen here.
Our back would have been broken into trying to pick cotton and things like that.
Yeah, y'all backs would have been fucked up, and y'all could still walk.
Just watch Django. Watch Django.
That's what I'm saying.
That's had you in the hot box. In the hot box.
I would have been taking care of kids that's not mine. That's some bullshit.
Oh wow.
I would have been having kids that's not mine. I would have been getting raped. What? I would have built over the house any day.
Yeah. Whoa, no.
I'm lying.
No.
I'm lying.
Yeah. He's lying.
Air conditioned.
Because it be hot as hell outside.
Air conditioned.
He is lying.
Heat stroke.
No break. You don't get no break.
Picking strawberries you can't eat.
Heat stroke.
You get killed for eating those strawberries. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I would have been that slave that wouldn't have made. I'm like, it's hot. I can't do this.
It's hot. That definitely would have been crazy. I honestly can't see none of us in slavery for sure.
My attitude is too crazy. Like, I'm glad my ancestors did that because I couldn't.
But spazzed out. Be like, whoa.
I would have been like, fuck this shit. I quit. I'm over.
I would have been one of them I would have been the ones, creating the tunnel and things like that,
Right.
Freeman, like
The
Freeman.
tunnel.
Aaron, you would have been sneaking some food.
Oh hell yeah! What?
Yeah, I
Fuck
honestly,
yeah!
I ain't gonna hold you. I would be. With
Uh-huh.
that being said, like I said, we look forward
I
to
have a client I have to go to
seeing you again. Um,
at work.
make sure you guys, follow him at his social media page, and you know,
My clothes is that
stay in touch with us, man. Stay in touch with us. If you need any business tips and things like that, you know who to holler at. Um, you know,
we gonna do
uh,
it virtual.
that is definitely going to be great.
I said we gotta do it virtual.
I want you guys to stay tuned next week.
FaceTime.
Like I said, love that y'all keep rolling with us. We have a mass honorary guest that we want to give you, or it's going to be. Uh,
The blue one.
like I said,
No.
thank you for coming on the show, and
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
stay in touch with y'all, man. Look, man, this is Cap, aka Aaron. You guys, they always rocking with us, man. Y'all stay tuned, and we see y'all next week. All right.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
hungry?